And greetings, friends. This is Apostle Yeshurun, the Pajama Prophet. And yes, I got a haircut today, and I have also fixed my beard. But I want to tell you today about some of the predictions that I have for the remainder of this 2021 that you should know about. And like I said in a previous video, World War III is coming very soon. There's going to be a conflict between Iran and Israel. And it's going to involve a couple of nations, including the US, believe it or not. And there's going to be more forest fires, more wildfires all over the world. Okay? There's going to be more floodings all over the world. There's going to be more protest and violence and more uproar and more upheavals, more disturbances all over the world because of this rules and and all of these things that all the tyrannical governments of this world want to impose upon the people due to the pandemic. And there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be always asking for freedom because we no longer live in freedom. Whoever thinks that we're living in a democracy, I don't know what world are you living in, because there's no democracy in this world. It's a totalitarian rule, a totalitarian government that the Jesuits have imposed through Pope Francis. Okay? And so this is, all the governments have to go by what he says and what the Jesuits say. And that's what we see today, my friends. You need to wake up and to understand that it's not going to get any better. It's going to get really worse. And as they say, it always gets dark right before dawn, right? Because very soon Christ will return with great power and glory to restore all things in this world. And that is the good news that I have for you this day. There's also going to be that 9.9 earthquake in the San Andreas Fault in California. The big one is going to happen very soon as well. And, a lot of horrible and terrible things are coming up in the world. And you need to be aware of that. I want to read you from the book of Corinthians, the first epistle of Corinthians, in the second chapter, beginning in verse 9. But as it is written, eye hath not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which God hath prepared for them that love him. But God hath revealed them unto us by his Spirit. For the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of God. For what man knoweth the things of a man, save the Spirit of man which is in him? That is, the natural spirit that is in man, that gives us the intellect. Even so, the things of God knoweth no man but the Spirit of God. So only those who have the Holy Spirit of God, those who are converted and baptized members of the Church of God, do have that Spirit, the Holy Spirit of God, like me. Now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the Spirit which is of God, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of God, like all these truths that I gave you on this podcast. Which things also we speak, not in the words which men's wisdom teacheth, but which the Holy Spirit teacheth, comparing spiritual things with spiritual. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of God, for they are foolishness unto him. Many of you out there probably think I'm silly, idiotic, whatever, Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. But he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judge of no man. For who hath known the mind of the Lord, that he may instruct him? But we have the mind of Christ. We apostles, we ministers of God, we prophets of God, we have the mind of Christ. And this is something that you need to know. So yes, be prepared, my friends. Be prepared for great troubles ahead. Especially in October. The month of October is going to be really tough on this world and on all of us. So enjoy this month of August and the month of September coming up. because the real problems are going to start in October. Okay? And it's going to get really, really bad. So until next time, this is Apostle Yeshurun, the Pajama Prophet, saying good night, friends.